Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is MLB 18 the show, and this is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King here today as we're getting ready for episode 37, and we're going to get on our first road trip here today as we're going to be going to New York City. We're going to hit the Big Apple, and we're going to be facing against the New York Mets. As you take a look there, currently we're 2-4 right now. We're having a tough time here as we're just a game and a half behind the Phillies, and with this young team you're gonna have some problems with winning here, and of course we're coming off the bench and we're not getting that many starts as we're a second baseman here with the Braves. I've been playing a lot of outfield, playing left and right field, but not so much second base there. I think we played maybe I think we had one game we started at second base, but for the most part here we're still trying to get ourselves together there. As you see, got some training points here that we're going to try to work on here today and get ourselves acclimated with that, and of course trying to improve our areas in different parts of our game. Especially one of them we need to improve in is durability. If we do want to be an everyday guy, we've got to get that durability up. I would say probably past 75 in durability. So anytime durability comes up, I'm going to make sure that King is able to get that going for himself here. So try to get on the field a lot more often here. In this case, we're going to work on contact here, both on the left against lefties and righties. We get another situation here that we can train again here, and we'll just see him in action here in just a bit. We'll see him right now. Do some more training, then we'll get in action here in a bit. Also too, today we'll get a series going there. I think we'll head back home against the Nationals here, and we'll get that. We got a couple of pitch hit situations here. Now I will tell you, in the first game here against the Mets, he will not be able to play in, as he'll get a day off. As you see, we're working on some speed now, but he will be in action against the Mets here, and he'll come in as a pitch situation here, as you see there. The first game we win, or no, we actually lose this one 2-0 there, as I believe we've now lost 3 or 4 straight now, and looks like we're going to end up losing again here. As we go to the top of the 6th here, we'll see with 2 outs. King is going to be on board, as he's going to come in a pitch hit situation with Sam Travis there at first, and he is going to take on Steven Matz there in the 6th inning. So there you see Sam over there at first. It's a 5-4 ball game here with 2 outs, and with a 1-0 count here for King. We'll see what King can do, and King is going to rifle that one over the right field there. Goes over the right fielder's head. This should be a good enough here. He's got a double here. He's looking like he's going for a triple, and he will get a stand-up triple and an RBI to tie the ball game up, and it's now a 5-5 ball game here in the top of the 6th. As you take a look at the replay there, and yeah, just nice. That is so awesome out there, hitting that ball there near the 370 sign. That's gonna rattle around. That's gonna get enough for him to get a triple. So he's in scoring position now here, and we'll see what the next batter here for the Braves can do. As you see, Roberto Gomez will come out here. 2 games so far he's been involved in for the Mets. He has a 1-0 so far for a record, and there you see a strikeouts, 2 strikeouts. He's been in 3 2/3 innings, and we'll see his lefties and righties there having a pretty modest season right now, pretty dominant right now. As we'll see what he'll do here, and that's not going to help us there as we get stranded there at third, and Gomez does what he's supposed to do there out of the bullpen there, and that's to strike out batter. So nice job there as they tie this up at 5 apiece there, midway through the 5th, or midway through the 6th inning there. But the Mets will end up coming back here and win this one, and they'll win this one a close one. 6-5 is your final score, as King goes 1 for 1 in that at bat. Actually, they say 0 for 1, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think they said an error on the right fielder there. So yeah, Mets get that error. So King does not get a hit, but he will get an RBI for his effort there. He did drive in a run. And as you take a look at your box scores there, we'll move on now And we'll see here that we're going to go to game number 3 now of this series. He's going to come in another pitch situation here. I wasn't for sure. I couldn't really remember if he was going to be in game 3 or not. But we'll go to the 8th now here. We'll see we're down by 7. So we got a lot of just huge mountain to climb here. But King's going to connect on this one. This is going to be high and deep out there. That's going to rattle around. It's going to be a ground rule double, they say. And we'll see why here in just a bit. As this one goes out there, and oh, good dive, good try there from the right fielder to dive for that one, but that one takes a good bounce there, and we'll hop over the fence. So now with the runners on the corners here with 2 outs, we'll see what the Braves will be able to do now here in this one. This one is going to be hit to first base, and easy tag there at the plate or at the bag there, and that is it for the inning. So we'll see here, no runs come across there, and 2 hits on the board. But 2 more hits on the board makes 8 hits for the game for the Braves. But the Mets will go ahead and win this one, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a clean sweep by the Mets here at Citi Field here today, as they win the series 3-0, winning this one 9-0, a shutout here by the Mets. So this losing streak right now for the Braves is a thing that, you know, it can kind of get underneath the skin of a lot of players here, especially young players, being very frustrated and wondering what the deal is here. As you see, King 1 for 1 in the ball game there, gets his double, and unfortunately just cannot do much there to help out his ball club. As take a look at the rest of the numbers there for New York. Jay Bruce had a good day there, 3 for 4, home run, and 2 runs scored there from him. And Yanni Cespedes there, 1 for 3, RBI and 2 runs. Take a look at the standings right now in the National League East, and there you see the Mets 7-2 right now, as we are right there in the basement, and we are 5 games behind the Mets, as we have now lost 7 straight. Ouch. Yeah, 7 straight. So take a look at the Nationals right there, 4-5 right now. As you see, they are out of the last 10 games, they are, or out of 9 games they played so far here, they're 4-9 or 4-5, I should say. And we got to play against them here. So we're hoping that this losing streak of 7 games straight will possibly end here for us, and hopefully we can get things turned around here as we head back home, as we get another training opportunity here for King, and just try to see if you know, if we can just get some wins together here and just figure out ways to win ball games here. And we'll do that here in just a bit against the Nationals. As you see there, to work on that durability, like I said, we have opportunities for working on durability. We'll do that. But we'll see here King at the bottom of the 8th of the game with 1 out. And you see Washington has a 1-run lead right now in the bottom half of the inning. And we'll see what King can do now, as Sam Travis will be on the first base here. And we'll see what he can do here with 1 on and 1 out. And looking for a pitch here to try to drive this runner over. So, but that is going to get forced into a double play. And that is going to wipe out the inning there. It's tough break there from King. And for the Braves there, he knocks into a double play there. And unfortunately, that might just be the only at bat that he will get here. As we'll take a look and see if he gets maybe on the outfield there, but no. And the Nationals win this one of a final score of 1-0 there. The losing keeps on continuing here now, as this is 8 straight now here for the Braves. They got to pump the brakes here and try to get a win, as they need a win desperate here. You don't want to start going to double digits here. So we got to come back here tomorrow night and try to correct some things here. Maybe have a team meeting or something, just players only, about what is the deal going on here. And we'll see here that King, yeah, 0 for 1 there, as you see the numbers there. Not too many exciting numbers there on that column there for Atlanta. And of course they got to turn things around. So yeah, early frost. I think frost is an understatement here for the Braves, as they have not won since the first 2 games of this season. Not the way you want to start off this season here, as they've been all pretty close games here. The only one that's been really a blowout was that 9-inning game there against the Mets there in that final game of that series there. So we'll see here at SunTrust Park. It's a beautiful evening here for some baseball. Fans are coming in, start filing in here, and of course want to see that they'll be able to see King here. He'll actually start in here in today's game. He's going to be out in the right field today, and we'll see what he can do here with a 1-0 count here in the bottom half of the second. I believe he's batting cleanup here today, and he gets a hold of this one here. This is going to be high, but it's going to be not deep enough, and that's going to be a fly ball there to center field, and that is one away there for the Braves. Now we'll see Ryan Zimmerman at the bat here for the Nationals as we play right field here, and we'll see a runners on first with 2 outs. King or I should say Zimmerman has an 0-2 count, and this one, oh, King almost loses track of this one right here. He's looking for it here, can't find where it's at. He realizes, oh, it's over there. Picks it up, throws this one in here, and trying to throw it in there. The runner will come around. Zimmerman will come in there. He will come around, and he will get the in the park home run. Yeah, in the park home run there by King. Now, I will say this is the user's error here. Not necessarily King's fault, but the user, me, that being me. And, yeah, this was a tough thing to see here and tough thing to go with as King gives up in the side of the park home run. Now 2-1 here, Atlanta trailing by 1. We'll see King will knock this one over to left field. That will go ahead and come around, and the runner from third will come in to score, and King will get a double himself, and it'll tie the ball game up now 2-all. So now 2-2 here, bottom of the fourth. King at second base. 2-1 count for the next batter here, and this will be a pop-up, and this one's going to be a easy one there for the catcher as that retires there the batter there in the inning, and there's 1 out now. So 1 on with 1 out. We'll see with what the second baseman Abiles will do here is we'll see Ozzy up to bat here, and he's gonna he got a pretty good count now. He has a 3-0 count, and he might get a decent pitch here to try to move King over here, but that will be ball 4. They decide no, they're not gonna do anything here with him, and just go ahead and place him on first base on a walk. So they'll go ahead and put him there on first base on a walk, and we'll see what Strasburg and the Nationals will do here with 2 runners on board here with 1 out, and maybe try to see if they can get Dansby Swanson to maybe hit into a double play here. As we'll see, he's 0 for 1 today, and we'll see what he'll be able to do here with this 1-1 count. And like I said, we're just gotta try to see if we can get him to try to get us in get us into home here. But we'll see. That one will fly out to left field, and that will be an out, and that'll be 2 away there for the Braves, as Bradley was easily able to track that one down. So now King still at second base here, as we'll see Travis coming up to bat here, 0 for 1. He struck out back in the third. We'll see if he's got something in that bat there for him. King's going to go ahead and take off here on this hit and run, and King's going to try to come around the score, but no, that's not going to be any good there as they go ahead and get the ball there at first for the easy out. So no runs comes across there. It's just we're tied up. Now Atlanta now has a 1-run lead here, and with King up to bat here with 2 outs here. King hits this one up the middle, almost takes the head off of Strasburg there, and that now puts runners at first and second. Now go to the 7th inning here, still the same score, 3-2, and oh, come on, really? Seriously? They go ahead and hit King, and King is going to be put at first there as he plunk him right there on the back of his thigh. He is hurting. I know pitches like that hurt like no other. As we'll see, Julio and Tehran will get the win here today. Braves finally put a stop to everything, all this losing, and able to pick up a win here today as they win this one 7-2 is your final score. And we'll see that the Braves are very, very happy of what they were able to do here today, as King Well, he's 2 for 3 in this game with a double, an RBI, and of course a run scored, and of course you get hit there with a hit by pitch there for him. As you take a look at the rest of the numbers there, Tyler Flowers 1 for 4, home run, 4 RBIs and a run, and Christian Colon 0 for 2 there here in that game here today. But the Braves able to muster out a win and pick up a nice victory. So Gio Gonzalez will be the pitcher there for the Nationals that we'll have to face. Sean McCollum there for the Braves, another young pitcher of ours. And there you see 3 and 8, man, tough there. But Nationals right now, they're just 1 game below 500. We'll try to see if we can make them 2 games below 500 in this next game here coming up. So we'll get another start here. This time today we'll be playing second base as we'll go to the second inning. And Nationals have a 1-run lead here, bottom of the second, 1 out. King here pops this one. That's going to be a shallow ball there. That's going to be good enough for a double here, as he decides, you know what, no, I'm going to make it 3. And he slides in there, and they say he is out. Tough break. He slid into that tag there. He should have slid away. He'd been safe. But we'll go now to the bottom half of the 5th here. 1 out. King up to bat here. He gets credit for a double, but he will fly this one out there to left field. That one's going to rattle around. King again. Okay, this is deja vu all over again. King gets there. This time a stand-up triple. Nice job. He was hell-bent on getting that one. You see Rendon was like, yeah, that's a nice run there, dude. As we'll take a look here and see, yeah, King just motors around there as that one bounces up high on the wall there. And he gets his triple there, putting himself in scoring position now with 1 out. So 1-1 pitch here. We'll see the next batter for the Braves here. Tries to hit this one high and deep. And King, well, King just decided to stay there. It's not deep enough. And there'll be 2 outs now with 1 runner on board. So Glover here is going to try and make sure he can keep him and Travis, and most importantly not give anything up to Travis, as King's going to be hopefully won't be stranded there. But we'll see what Glover will be able to do with Sam here. As Travis hits this one high and deep out there to left field. That one gets caught, and the runner is going to have to stay at third as that ends the inning. So after 5, it's a 1-0 ball game here. Nationals lead it. 7th inning now here. We'll see King up to bat here with 1 on and 1 out. It's a 4-0 ball game for the Nationals as they hit this one. King hits that one right out to shallow center field. Great catch there, and great job of tracking that one down for Tyler, or I should say Taylor there, as he gets that one, and that'll be out number 2 there for Atlanta. So now 2 for 3 here, a triple and a double now for King, and we'll try to see what he can do here in the 9th inning. Yeah, not too many chances here to do something here. They've got runners at 2nd and 3rd, and that is going to be a foul tip, and the catcher holds on to this one, and that is going to be out number 1 now, as they are trailing this one by 6, and the Nationals will pick up the win there, and the losing goes back to continue now here for Atlanta, as they end up losing this game and this series 2 games to 1, and the final score 6-0 here today in the final game here with the Nationals. So tough break there, as now the Nationals now are back at 500 today. As for us, well, we're 3-9 now, and we are definitely on a slippery slope here of getting too far here, and this is it's early in the season. Now I know we shouldn't hit the panic button yet here, but come on, look at all those losses there. We got to turn things around here. So coming up in the next episode, it looks like we got a series, weekend series there at home to finish off this homestand now. With the Brewers coming up, it's a 3-game series there, and then we got a quick 2-game series there in Beantown. We'll take on the Red Sox there on that one, and then we'll finish off that road trip there. Looks like with Cincinnati and Colorado. So I think we might have that Cincinnati and Colorado game together in an episode, but we got a couple of episodes to go here before we get to that. So I believe it'll be Milwaukee coming up here in the next episode as we take on the Brewers and try to bounce back from this losing streak that we're on right now. Gotta get on a winning streak here for ourselves. and maybe even try to get some more playing time here for King, as he's you know, we gotta get that durability up for us to be able to do that. So we'll see all that. We got all those kind of questions, and we'll see if we can answer those coming up in the next episode of Road to the Show with DeMarcus King. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. Please do, and follow us here on ESGNet. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified as soon as videos are uploaded to the channel. Not to mention, you guys can be a part of the nation through our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel, what's going on in the world of sports gaming, and what is going on in the world of sports in general. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.